Hello? Veritar, is your microphone working? I haven't heard you yet.
Okay. I guess. I hope I'm not lagging.
Okay, let's go in. Oh, we're in the live. Okay, welcome everyone. Today we have a race between stalwarTTurtle and thebagler5. Two very good Mega Man 2 runners, and it's definitely gonna be a good one. And with me here on the comms is Kuritar.
Hello, Nico.
Hello.
Glad to be here in commentary. Yeah, we got two great runners, stalwarTTurtle and thebagler5. Stalwart with a 29.14 and thebagler5. Bagler with a 29.23, so like a 9-second difference between their PBs. So I expect this is like gonna be the most exciting race so far in the tournament. So yeah, I'm really excited to see this race.
Yeah, same for me here. Really excited to see this one.
So a little digging before we get the race started. So on their Duras, like their seasonal PBs, Turtle got like a 29.23 and Bagler is like a 29.31. So that's like still 9-8 seconds difference in their Duras. So yeah, this is gonna be a really exciting race. I'm just gonna expect both runners to just get like a sub 30. So let me make a prediction first. I think it's gonna be separated by the RNG on both races.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm hoping for a race 3 as well, because these runners are very equal in terms of skills and PBs. So yeah, good luck to both the runners, I guess.
Yeah, we're about to start, so good luck to both runners. And I think it's I'd be more surprised if it wasn't gonna be a three race.
Yeah,
match.
Same here for me.
And I also wonder if they're gonna be any difference in routing in the first couple levels, or if both are just gonna play it safe.
So I think the routing isn't gonna be that much different, but I know Bagler is gonna do a different routing in the Wily stages. That's all I know. So yeah, we'll keep updating with the race, and we're heading on to
Let's go.
Flashman.
The Bagler5 with the birds.
Bagler. Let's go, birds.
Yeah, both the very standard start with Flashman.
Right, Turtle getting knocked back, but that's not too much. That's like a 30 frame time loss, so yeah, not a big deal.
Yeah, not a very big deal. There's a slight desync as well by about a second, but yeah, the runs are basically tied at this point. But I switched the audio to the Bagler5 since he is just a little bit ahead.
Right, we're putting the audio curse on Bagler so early, so yeah, don't blame us, Bagler.
We have to curse someone, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if
true.
we can curse even more, because I've heard Bagler say that he's kind of afraid of Airman taking a dive, like he did in his last race.
Yeah, I heard the thing about Bagler and Airman in races, so yeah, I hope Bagler doesn't die this time, and I think I'm positive he isn't gonna do that as well. Alright, let's see the flash fight.
Very good from the Bagler5. Oh, two very good flash fights.
That's a very good flash fight. So the only thing that separates is that shot, man. It was 139 from Bagler and 140, I believe, from Turtle. So this is like a very close match.
Yeah, now we get to watch some cutscenes.
Yeah. Hello, Dr. Light.
Message from Dr. Light. I'm trying to think of something funny, but I can't think of anything at the moment.
Same for me here. So I'm just wondering if they're gonna play the first half of Airman safe. Let's see what strats they got. So yeah, given that we're going to Airman and no birds, so we're just gonna
No
switch
birds.
time stopper, not flash stopper. Alright, Bagler I think takes 1 D boost. Stalwart taking also 1 D boost. So that's all fine. I think that's all like intentional.
Yeah, just to play it safe. You don't want to risk getting boosted to the right when you try
Come
to
on.
jump over.
Bagler had some problem with the clouds against Krevel, but I don't think he will do it this time. Made a huge comeback in that race, by the way. Safety pause from Bagler and
Let's
safety
go.
pause from Turtle.
Ooh, that was a
Go.
bit closer from Turtle, but both of them made it. That's very nice to see. Okay, so both runners are synced up now, and you can see that there's probably like not more, maybe even less than a second between them.
I think this is gonna go down to Airman again.
Oh yeah, for sure. Airman RNG is gonna make a big difference here, and who takes the lead?
So Valor with the bird flip, but Turtle going for the non-bird flip setup. So in normal, if you do the bird flip, you lose a few frames compared to not doing the bird flip. But when you don't do the bird flip, you risk like getting a huge health drop and stuff like that. So yeah, it's safety versus. So we got scan best pattern, and legacy, and god pattern. So yeah, easy
Yeah.
2 cycle from both runners.
Easy.
That's a really
And they
good
finish around the
pattern.
same time as well.
So 22 and 23. So yeah, this is very, very close. So I think it's gonna go down to Quickman again. So we got another long cutscene. This is our second long cutscene, by the way. There are 3 long cutscenes. Flashman, Airman, and Heatman. These cutscenes are longer than all the rest. And for some reason, in the US version, Quickman cutscene is like very short compared to other short cutscenes like Bubble Metal, Wood Crash. So yeah, that's some insight. That's it.
I didn't know that.
Next, yeah, it's like a few frames, but just an info. So I'm pretty disappointed we don't get the birds anymore.
Yeah, I guess the nerves are setting in a little bit, so no more birds.
So the first half, we're just gonna go down, nothing too much, just hold right at the end of the screen. Kill these torch guys. I don't know what these names are, by the way. I just call them torch guys and like lighters or something.
Yeah, they're the same. I don't think I know any of the names in this game. I just play.
If you're playing this casually, you would fear these laser sections a lot, but for these runners, these are basically just auto scrollers. So these runners do like jump down this platform to save a few frames. Just like it depends on like who can milk the most frames from these sections. Alright, no dead jump from both runners. No fancy item 2 strats, I guess. So what's your prediction here?
I think high for Bagler, low for Turtle.
Let's see.
Okay, medium.
That's a mid and a high. Okay.
I was wrong on both.
Oh, Turtle got like a bad knockback there, so lose a few seconds, but that should be fine. 53-54 split and a 56 split for Turtle, so like a 2-3 second difference.
Yeah, still very close.
Too crazy. So yeah, we got the shortest cutscene here. Alright, Middleman. As Cypher once said, Middleman is like the easiest stage to mess up, to lose time.
Easiest
yeah.
stage to mess up.
Yeah, to lose time, yeah.
Yeah, I could definitely relate to that. It's kind of like, it's not very hard, but it's very easy to just make mistakes. Especially if you compare it to some of the other levels coming up.
It's like a very straightforward stage, but for some reason, when you least expect it, you're gonna make a mistake, like a pretty big mistake as well.
Yeah, and it usually happens at some point where, and it just causes all the next obstacles or enemies to mess you up as well.
Alright, let's see the clown jump. Alright, both runners got through it. We got a nice item too right here. And we're just gonna menu to quick boomerang here. And then we're gonna fight Middleman. So, Middleman, the AI on Middleman is, if you cross the halfway line, he's gonna jump to the left. And if you press B, he's gonna do his jump and shoot at you. But these runners, they're just gonna buffer B before the fight. The fight starts, and then
Bagler
cross the halfway line, and yeah, that's gonna sink us pretty much, I guess.
Yeah, I think. Oh, it's gonna be Frames. Who's gonna be ahead? Bagler by Frames, still ahead.
By a few frames. So this might come down to the stage select and menuing at the start of Bubble Man. So next stage we're gonna go Bubble Man, and Bubble, I'd say, is like mid-level difficulty. It's not the hardest, but it's not the easiest either. So we're just gonna do the item to bring out the item to write it here.
And as you can see, it just kind of just eats your bitrate.
Yeah.
You can barely see Bagler's screen.
Yeah. These runners, they're just like 240p. Turtle, I'm gonna menu a little bit later though, but Bagler still frames ahead.
Yeah, they keep swapping the lead on the screen transitions. Ooh, Bagler still ahead.
Alright.
Okay. So no audio curse for Turtle.
Yeah.
I hope both of them go for
Bagler took a hit. Turtle took a hit. So that's gonna lose a small amount of time.
Ooh, let's go.
We got that sweaty jump. Oh, double
Both
sweaty
of them.
jump. Yeah. What are winners right now? Right. We're just gonna kill the two frogs, jump over this, kill the other frog, and then we're just gonna... Oh, Bagler might have missed the jump there. Alright. We're just gonna run through this, kill the last guy. I don't know the guy's name. Some people call him Larry, some people call him Dexter. I don't really know. So Bubble Man has like three different patterns you can get. Bagler got 2 bubbles and Turtle got 3 bubbles. So you don't want 3 bubbles because it causes a lot of lag. And I think it's like 1 bubble, 2 bubble, 3 bubble. The difference is like 30 frames each, approximately. So now we got the bubble lead, I guess. I don't know how you pronounce it. You can debate on that.
I think it's bubble lead.
Yeah, I pronounce it bubble lead as well. So yeah, we got the birds back, and we're in the
birds.
Hitman.
Yeah.
So yeah, Hitman is one of the trickiest stage and like the most technical stage. We're just gonna buster down these stomper guys. The first room is just don't fall in the lava, jump through it.
Sounds easy.
Both runners do the same strats in this stage as well.
It looks like they're doing the same thing.
Oh, Bagler, 1 wish. Oh.
He used a bit more item too. Or 3. Which number is it again? I keep forgetting the numbers.
Turtle messed up the jump, and yeah. So Bagler is down 2 ticks while Turtle is down 1 tick. So if it okay, Bagler doesn't take the safe placement, I think. So he's gonna have to jump and menu while Turtle. Wait, I think he played it safe, so he's not gonna have to jump. So yeah, in Mega Man 2, it's like 10 frames for everything.
Oh, Bagler!
He doesn't jump.
Oh, I
Bagler
think
doesn't jump
he.
in time, so
Oh
yeah,
no.
that's a huge time loss.
Yeah, that's very rough
So-
dying right there.
All right, Bagler. Does Bagler know the backup for this room? Oof. All right, he's just gonna farm up.
Oh no!
Bagler's.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah,
I got
has to take another
PTSD
death.
on that.
Yeah, so easy to have that happen.
All right,
When you
I
mess
think
up.
that's a 90. Oh, double 90 for total. That's not
Ooh.
good.
Yeah. Do you know if like in Bagler's case, would it be faster to farm for more item, or would it be faster to just play level the normal way
I don't know
using the
if
blocks?
if Bagler knows how to do the Yokus. If he knows the Yokus, then yeah, the Yokus with the item tree on this room is faster. But the same thing happened to me actually against my race against Prissy. So I actually did that. But it's faster if you just do the Yoku blocks rather than the item true farming for the item true. Ooh.
Yeah, especially if you're unlucky with the drops like Bagler is at the moment.
Ooh, Bagler? Oh. Okay, I think that's enough ticks to make through it. So, while we're on that topic, Turtle is on Woodman, so I don't know if Turtle goes for something fancy here.
Okay, Bagler made it this time.
Alright, just from the first screen, we're gonna see the item true on the monkey room to smash down these bunnies. Alright, we're gonna manage to Hitman, charge that up, and then kill the first dog. And then we're gonna bring out the time stopper, not flash stopper, to despawn the next 2 dogs. I didn't see Bagler's pattern, by the way.
No, I didn't see it either. I was a bit distracted. But the most important thing is that he's finally through.
Alright. So that's a huge time loss for Bagler. So it's gonna need a huge mistake from Turtle. Oh, Turtle going for the fastest item true, and he gets it. That's a really good item true. That saves like 45 frames from the slower and safer monkey strat. So yeah, that's a really well executed jump, and tried to go for the 10 frame jump, but kind of messed it up. So this final item true strat is found by Turtle, by the way, but it was only meant to be a safe strat at first. But Oral and Bob, I think, they just played around with it and found that it saves like 5 to 10 frames, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that's how the ground chicken died on the top level recently. So Turtle going for the heat strat and gets one full charge shot will just end Woodman just like that. Alright, we're into Crashman, the last stage of the 8 robots. Crashman is very technical. You use item 2, then item 1, then item 3, something like that. So we're gonna menu to item 2, take damage, jump up, and then we're just gonna climb up. And meanwhile, Bagler is in the monkey room. That's a very good placement. And he spawned the second bird, and he's moving through. Alright. I didn't take damage. Turtle didn't take damage, by the way. That's a really good climb so far. Turtle going for the double item. I didn't go for the ladder boost on the second elevator room.
No mistakes so far from Turtle, I believe. It's very
Yeah.
clean.
Very clean stage so far. So Bagler, I don't think he had any big mistakes throughout this stage as well. Ooh, that's a little bit high. Right. Gets a really high placement, but gets a bad bird debut. So yeah. Oops, that's a miss magic pixel. Oh, I didn't go for the backup magic pixel. The bird is gonna spawn on the left, if I believe. Yeah, that's gonna lose few frames as well.
Yeah, I looked at both the times that they finished the heat, man. Looks like Bagler at the moment is 1 minute and 31 seconds behind, but we still have the Wily stages coming up, and anything can happen.
Yeah, the Wily stages, anything can happen. So we're just gonna bring out the airman. I don't know what strat Turtle goes for. Did he go for the 1 jump Precimanip or like the 2 jump?
For the 1 jump.
Goes for the 1 jump and gets the low jump. So yeah, that's a 1 cycle. So an 1822. 1822 for Turtle. That's a really good pace. I think you can get like a 3x with this pace, I believe. Well, we get the greatest eyebrows in history. And while we're watching Bagler doing the climbs. Ooh, gets the half ladder. That's not good. That's not good.
I don't think I haven't seen the half ladder very often. How does that happen?
If you grab the ladder with the diagonal, while grabbing from the side, it can happen easily.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, I think Bagler grabbed that early. No, he's fine. He's fine. Bagler, I think he might be on a gold pace on Crashman. I didn't see his first half that much, but I think he might be on gold pace here. Oh, wait. He got the bad bird. And the diagonal. But I don't know, that might still... Oh, Turtle going for the task jump. That's a really good jump.
Ooh.
That saves like 20 frames, by the way. And grabs too early. At least it's not a frame perfect grab, so the screen doesn't scroll twice. Right, any heat strats here? Ooh,
Oh, that was close on that ladder.
That was kind of scary, but
I thought he was gonna miss it.
Intentional. So Bagler is also at the start of Wily 1, while Turtle is at the end Dragon. So Turtle bringing out the quick boomerang. So I know Bagler is gonna bring out the quick boomerang as well. So we're not gonna see any heat strat or that I don't even want to say that.
Yeah.
Buster strat from I don't know.
I've seen Buster strats before. But just using quick is so much easier.
So you might notice that Bagler plays the item 2 a little bit earlier than Turtle because he's going for a different strat in the Wily stages. He's going for the Wood strat in Wily 4. This is like a very different routing compared to Turtle. So Turtle is gonna bring out the item 2. I didn't think he saved the tick, so yeah, he's gonna have to place it late. Only loses like 10 frames, so nothing too much. Is that 3 ticks or 4? I cannot see it properly.
I think it was 4.
Yeah, I think Turtle was happy with that. So Bagler's gonna bring out the quick boomerang as well. Alright, bring out the time stopper, stop this. I believe it's moles, the name of these enemies. I just called them screwdrivers.
Yeah, I think it is screwdrivers. What else would you call them?
Faster item 1 setup. So Bagler going for the top fight. So the top fight is safer and also could save a few frames. That was scary. That was scary from Turtle. Is he going for the suicide drop? I'm not sure.
But that would be a
So
bit risky in the race, especially if he's
where
already
is
doing quite well.
the Pico fight, by the way? So Pico, it operates on a frame rule, and they spawn like every 39 frames, except for the last one. The last one, the battle ends when you kill it, the frame you kill it, rather than on a frame rule. So, yeah, you're on a 39 frame rule, I'd say, and Turtle got it very easily without losing a single frame rule. But yeah, that's a really good fight. So Bagler's in the going through the second half of the race right now. He's playing good so far, Bagler, apart from Heatman.
Yeah, after his heat, man, I don't think he's really messed up anywhere. It's just heat. Such a shame.
Turtle going safe with the mid-wing, I guess. I mean, maybe he doesn't want to use the E-tank there.
Yeah. How many fish?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go with 2.
Two
I
for
like
Turtle or 2 for both?
2 for both, I'd say.
Okay.
Ooh, I already lost.
Oh, there's only 1 fish for
We
Turtle.
got 1.
Okay, let's just pretend like you meant 2 total.
So, yeah. No, not 2 total. Alright, I'm just gonna re-predict it and say Bagler is gonna get 0 fish. No fishies.
Ooh.
Alright, don't get trolled by drops here. Right. Small drop, big drop. Nice dodging from Turtle, and he's into the Guts tank fight. So Guts tank also operates on the frame rule, by the way. So there's one thing. Oh, I think that's a tree jump. So yeah, that's a small time loss, but I don't think it matters that much because he's in a really big lead right now. 223 split. So yeah, that's a good wild tree split, I guess. You kind of won like a low 24 here in the Guts tank, after the Guts tank, but yeah, anything can happen in race.
Yeah, time for everyone's favorite level.
Ooh, that's he's gonna lose a little bit of item tree. Alright. Nice item tree. Nice item tree. Alright. Alright, he's going for the fake floor and ooh. Press jump too early there and ooh, that's a perfect ladder grab. You don't want that. You don't want that.
Some small mistakes here and there, but
yeah, if you grab the ladder frame perfect, you get like pushed down the floor below. So yeah, you don't want that to happen. That loses like 5-6 seconds already. So
yeah,
that's a
I do think it's kind of funny. Usually you're always looking for that 1 frame trick, but here you have the 1 frame mistake.
Yeah, that's the frame perfect you don't want to get. So Bagler with the true jump, that's a really good I guess tank fight.
Yeah, looking very good for Turtle so far. Just 1 more spike room.
Alright, Turtle just skipped the first max, so I don't know if he's going for the risky only 1 item. Alright, he's going for the one item, so he cannot miss
I like it.
Man.
Okay, just don't fall down.
He got it.
It just makes me so much more nervous when he only has 1.
Yeah. I don't know if he got the pixel there. Oh, he got it. Ooh, that's a really clean movie. I like that.
Very clean. He makes us nervous, but I don't think he's nervous at all.
So Turtle, if he got a really good Wily 5, he could be not a 3x space, but he should be in a 29 4x space right now. So Bagler's going for a different routing here, by the way, using the item tree on the spike room tree, item tree on the last spike room, using the leaf shield on the last score, and yeah. While I was saying that Turtle was obliterating Quick Man, so I think both runners are just gonna go with the standard Quick first. Right. Good. So let's see what pattern he gets here. Gets the shield pattern. You don't want. I mean, shield pattern at first isn't that bad, but you really don't want it on the second pattern though. Bagler,
Let's see.
yeah, he's on wood, so got the double. That's
Yeah.
30, yeah. Yeah, Bagler's really playing well. Okay, Turtle. Oh, that's the true bubble. You hate the true bubbles in the arena fights because for some reason it's very hard to dodge the bullets. Oops. It's a miss jump, but that should be fine. Nothing too big here. So, from my knowledge, I think Turtle and Bagler have the same machine strat. They're just gonna walk to the lab, match as they jump, and then yeah, take damages if necessary. So,
Safe and easy strat. I like it.
so Turtle is on like a 29 4x pace right now. Right, last mission, don't hug the alien. Best music, I guess.
Yeah. I think everyone has this at the top of the list of the favorite level music.
Ooh. There's a legacy pattern. There's the shield pattern. Ooh, and got the god pattern at last. That's a really bad combo. That's a 90, I believe.
That looked
Another
pretty slow for the
90.
heat. Oh man. Can't catch a
That's
break. Okay,
Classic heat,
here we
man,
go.
I believe.
Time to hug.
Okay.
Or don't.
That's 3 bubbles. Right. We just... Right. That's like 5 shots. Ooh, 1 shot. but
Ooh,
should be
that
fine.
was
Yeah. That's a
close.
29 force is GG Turtle. That was really
GG.
good race. I don't think he made much like a big mistake along the way. So Bagler on the machine.
No, I don't think he
as
did.
well. Yeah, good mashing by Bagler. This would have been a close race without the Heatman. Both get like thrown off by the item crew, but Bagler, I think he mistimed his jump. That's why he fell out of the item. So Bagler should be in like a 31 1x pace.
Yeah. And we can always do some math at the end, but there's always a bit of a if.
Yeah. It's just a pace, but not like guaranteed. Right, Bagler, don't hug the alien. Oof.
Ooh, no.
Die, don't die.
Oh, let's go. Ooh.
Let's go, GG, Bagler. 31-10. Yeah, that was a scary alien fight, but I think Bagler will recover in the second race. I'm sure of it. Yeah, GG's Bagler. That was... Apart from that heat, man, it's really good race. Played well.
Yeah, so he finished at 20, what was that, 31-10?
31-10, yeah.
Yeah. So, if you look back at Heat, he lost basically 1.5 minutes. So, if we look at the next race, that means if the next race is the same, but without the death, they be within 5 seconds of each other.
Yeah, something like that. So yeah, it's a very close. Bagler was in the lead until he died. So yeah, and he didn't play that bad at all. Like he was nailing everything up until the Wily fight, I guess. So yeah, I'm not just gonna expect. I'm just gonna believe it's not gonna happen again. So yeah, Bagler, you know you can do this. I know you can do this. I know you can, like, just avoid that mistake next time. So yeah, I know scan race is gonna be really, really close. I'm just gonna expect even better time than this. And Turtle, he played like he wouldn't make like a single big mistake. Like he would make like 5-second mistake somewhere, but it's not really that big for Bagler to catch up anytime soon. So yeah, just as I expected, I guess, from these two runners.
Okay, both runners are ready, so just gonna wait a little bit. Start soon.
Already resetting.
Yeah, both were itching to get back into it, I think.
Right, we're starting and
There we go.
we're into Flashman, but unfortunately we didn't get the burst this time.
Yeah. Oh, frame perfect start. That's synced up completely. Okay, we're starting with Turtle's audio this time because he won the last race. Wait, I forgot to do something. There we go. 1 win for Turtle.
Right, give him the Mega Man head. Ooh, Bagler. I think he jumped too low there. So that's a lead for the Turtle in the first 40 seconds.
Okay, so the last race Bagler started in the lead. This time it's Turtle. So will we see a reverse somewhere?
I don't know. I just don't want to curse the runners, but I just expect they just do what they do best and like give us the most exciting race possible. But yeah, these runners, they're very, very equal in terms of skill, speed, like consistency, everything. They're very, very equal. I'd say just one mistake separates them all in the first race. But that mistake was really big. And yeah, we got 2 really, really good flash fight. And Turtle on a little bit above the platform, so that saves like 1 frame, I believe.
Yeah, there's less than a second between them so far. But now we get a long cutscene again. I do think it's kind of funny that both, or like 2 out of the 3 long cutscenes arrive at the start of the run.
Yeah, I think that's because you just want to get these items and stuffs really, really early. That's why, especially any person, because we just went through the long cutscenes, the 3 long cutscenes immediately at the start of the race. So yeah, I mean the start of the run. Just gonna bring out the time stopper, stop these horns from coming out. The general strat would be take 1 damage here. Ooh, Bagler with the damage less, so they're very equal now.
Yeah.
Bagler going bold here.
Who's that? I think Bagler might be ahead by
Ooh, with the
frames.
despawn. Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, might be ahead by frames, but
We'll use the screen transition to see who's ahead. Both for the safety pause, let's go. No deaths. That's what you like to see.
no airman deaths, I
Oh
guess.
my god.
But the second half, but
Synchronized.
something can happen in this second half, like the second half, it can catch you when you least expect it.
Oh my god, like there! Turtle! Okay.
Alright, Turtle, I'm sorry, okay. I
Does
I
that
will
count as
never
a curse?
say anything like that. I
Do
will
we
never
both
say
curse?
anything like that. I'm sorry.
Uh,
So that's like 15-second time loss, I believe. By the way, the way Turtle died, I recently just got that type of death. Like, I think today, actually. Like, when I was practicing. So Turtle going for the non-bird flip strat. That saves a few frames. Ooh, picked up the health drop. But that shouldn't be too much of a time loss as well. Bagler
Good
finishing
airman for Bagler.
the airman with the... Wait, I believe it's Mega Man 3 and Legacy, but I'm not sure. With the 423 and get the shield pattern and a leaf shield pattern. So Turtle is gonna split that around 440, so that's like 16-17 second difference. Yeah, it's like very reachable for Turtle. If Bagler made some small mistakes along the way and Turtle played really good, this could even up quite easily. This is a long race and we're just in the early game right now. But as I said, I just hope both runners don't make any big mistakes. Alright guys, sorry for that because I think I just cursed Turtle. I just said something unexpected could happen in the second half of Airman, and literally right after I said that, Turtle fell down.
But to be honest, did anyone here expect a race without some commentary curses?
Yeah, I'm not gonna jinx it anymore. I'm just gonna say, yeah, he did this, yeah, he did that, something like that.
Okay, leave the curses to me.
Alright. Nico curses. I think Nico curse still lives, right?
Yeah. I'll curse Turtle this time, because then we'll get a round 3. Which is what we want.
I already
we
did
all
my
want.
part, so I'm just gonna just do a play-by-play commentary rather than just anticipating something bad. So Bagler's already through the lasers, just gonna take the bullet boost, jump through it, and then take the body deboost. And there's like an unwritten rule in Mega Man 2 if you've ever played, for some reason you just wanna shoot the first mech at the last room of it is for some reason you just wanna shoot this guy. Alright, high jump.
Ooh.
Bagler. Ooh.
High jump. Bit of a rough start for Bagler. It should be fine, yeah. Bit slow.
Yeah. Bit slow, a little bit of time loss, so Turtle can catch up a lot of seconds here. He gets the good pattern, gets the high pattern, gets the 4-shot.
Okay.
Oh, that's a
Very
good
nice.
fight from Turtle.
Yeah. So it was a 656
Alright.
split for Bagler.
Hold on, let me... That's like a 709, 7010 medal select, so we can just gauge the time difference here. Alright. Turtle caught up like 2 seconds from Quickman. Right, Metal Man. The easiest stage.
Ooh. Yeah.
Ooh, to lose time. I didn't even get to say that. But I know Bagler has a backup for this. Yeah, he does, yeah. I know he's used to making that mistake, so I know he has a backup. Oh, Turtle. Alright, I'm just gonna not anticipate anything anymore.
Yeah, but you did say the last race, like it's an easy stage to mess up.
Right. So no Tambong for Bagler. Right, getting through easily. This part is, I'd say it's kind of easy, but Yeah, sometimes it can get pretty. How do I say it? Like when you least
Pretty
expect it,
tricky.
it will hit you. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we do
Kind of
expect
like
the
Airman
flawless.
second stage. Yeah.
Oh yeah, flawless
Metal is
middleman here for Bagler.
Yeah, it's like that stage where you least expect to make a mistake, and it happens when you least expect it as well. Great fight from Bagler. So that's gonna be like 48? Yeah, 848. So that's a really good split. And that's a good fight for Turtle as well. So both getting their fair share of problems in the first screen. So yeah, I think the time 9:05. So that's yeah. Bagler. I mean, Turtle loses more time in metal than Bagler, right? You got the low bit rate. Ooh.
Yeah. Is this what it's like if you need glasses?
I guess so. Yeah.
You barely see.
Right. No laggy frog strats from runners. Right. No shell scam. Right. So you don't want to get big drops in this first fish because it can cause a lot of lag and like lose a few frames, like 20 frames or so.
Got a nice jump for Bagler. I like that they're still going for it. Oh no!
No, you
That's
jumped too early.
oh, that was
Really,
unexpected.
really bad.
I was about to look away.
Alright, at least you don't need to kill the first fish. So yeah. So now Turtle is in the lead again.
Did he go for that jump in the first race?
Yeah, they both go for
Ah,
it. And going for it. Yeah.
the one where he
Clip on
died.
it,
Did he
yeah.
go for that in the first race as well?
Yeah. That's a normal strat.
Ah, yeah.
If you like jump too early on the left side or the right side of the wall, you can get hit by the spikes. So yeah, that does happen as well. And also it's something that, like I said, that happens when you least expect it. That's a one bubble for Turtle. I'm just gonna say one bubble for Bagler.
Yeah. He's gonna get one bubble. That's the death is gonna give him good RNG. Never mind.
Ooh,
3
that's a
bubbles.
3. But that's a ooh, that's almost a good 3 bubble fight, but he missed the last shot. So if you did the strat Bagler does, it saves like 30 frames and it could almost equal the 2 bubble fight, by the way. So we're into heat, man, where yeah, some things can happen. I'll just say this. Just kill the enemies, don't fall into lava, and Turtle's gonna use a different type of item setup, by the way. So I think me, Turtle, and Bob are the only ones who use this type of strat in the community.
It sounds like more people
Yeah.
should use it.
Yeah, I'd say it's much safer compared to the ooh, that's gonna lose a tick. Right. Turtle, I think he's one tick behind. Yeah. So he's gonna need to jump. Bagler, I think he loses a tick. I'm not pretty sure now.
Bagler so far looks fine on his item. Okay, let's have a close look at Turtle. Is he gonna jump?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
he
a
is.
jump. That's a jump.
Easy.
Yeah. So both loses one item tick from what they want. He spawned the mech. Alright, Bagler. Bagler, please jump. Please jump.
Nice. Okay.
Alright, he jumped.
Yeah.
Finally he jumped. That
Must have been in the back of his mind.
Let's see what Turtle got. I think that's a 60 and a 30 or a 90-30. I'm not pretty sure about the first one. That's a 13-22 split for Turtle, and let's see, it should be like 13-38-39, so about a 16-second difference.
Yeah, they basically swapped. First Bagler was about 16 seconds ahead. Now he's 16 seconds behind. So just a small mistake from Turtle anywhere, and they're basically tied.
Yeah, so there's one thing about Woodman stage. So Turtle goes for the harder setup that saves about 45 frames, but it's also riskier. So if things didn't go well there, then might have some catch up from Bagger, but I'm just gonna expect he's gonna flawlessly perform that item group strat. Right, mass
I do
down the
wonder,
bodies.
since both of them have taken a death somewhere, if both of them are gonna play more risky to make up time.
I don't know if both runners watch the race, but I don't think it's a good idea to go riskier. I think it's better if you go safe when you're behind. Unless you're really behind, of course. And Bagler is not that... It's not that big, to be honest. Like 17 seconds, yeah, it's kind of big, but it's very, very doable.
True.
Bring out the item drew. I hope no bad scams. Yeah, loses a tick.
Pretty close, but no
fine.
scam.
Right, so Turtle is going for the harder item drew setup. Jump up, jump. Despawn one bird. Despawn the second bird. That's kind of low, but it should be fine, yeah. Well, Bagler is going for the harder, the easier setup, I mean. He's just gonna take the monkey debut. Oh, no wait, he goes for the harder one actually. And he gets it. Ooh. But getting a really, really good wood so far. Right, the turtle item drew. So this, like I said, was founded by Turtle himself. What's meant to be a safe strat, but Oral and Bob messed around and found that it saved a few frames. So going for the heat strat, no air strat, I guess. His strat is like pretty safe unless you didn't charge it well enough. 16:06:07 split for Turtle. Yeah.
You see quite often that people go for heat on the first Woodman and then for air on the refights. Is there a reason for that? Is it easier on the refights to go for air, or do people just feel more confident at that point?
So the thing about the refights is, yeah, heat fight is actually faster, but because of the extra menuing and because you have to you have to walk around and stuff like that, it ends up being slower. So you don't want that. I don't think it's that much. I never calculated how much it loses. But I just like the air strat, that's why I went for it, even in the stages. Right, Crashman. Prissy said that you don't die in Crashman, but your runs do. And
yeah,
I think Louis said you don't die in Crashman, but you die inside, something like that.
that makes sense. Yeah, I think Bagler is a little bit faster with his item usage here, so he's catching up bit by bit.
Alright, I'm just gonna say, please no frame perfect ladder grab from both runners. So wait, I think Turtle is going for the hardest, I mean the any person style. And takes a little deboost, which loses like 20 frames. Alright. Oh, first, oh, that's bad. No, he doesn't go for the back. I think birds, not gonna spawn from the left, which is fine. Ooh. Oh, Bagler's catching up a lot here because Turtle messed up some of the climbs. Just bring out the air shooter. Any one jump here? Right. Alright. Turtle gets the long jump, so yeah. Gets
not a
the
one jumper this time.
slower jump. Yeah, I think Bagler just goes for the standing on jumping from the left. Yeah, it's a very safe strat and barely loses time anyway. It's like frames. The long jump is like slower, by the way. And we get the eyebrows again.
Eyebrows again. Yeah, Bagler only 12 seconds behind, so he caught up quite a bit in Crash, man.
Ooh, yeah. Turtle got a little bit of problem with the climbs, but
yeah,
at the end of the day, yeah, 12-second lead is like a healthy lead at this point, especially for runners at this level.
Yeah, and a shout out to thebagler5 when in last tournament on comms. On this screen, he said, "Get your Wii's out."
Get your Wii's out. I don't have a Wii, by the way. Alright, we got Slay and Invert with the Wii. Thank you for the Wii's. Alright, Turtle losing a tick, which is fine. You're just gonna lose like 10 frames in Wily too, that's all.
I don't think they're too bothered by a couple frames at this point.
Bagler also losing. Bagler is going for a different setup again. He places the item 2 quite a bit early, which loses a lot of ticks, but he goes for a different strat in Wily 4, that's why he opted to go for it. And Turtle, so far, nothing. He did everything perfectly. Ooh. He did that the scary item 3. I mean,
his item placement scares me a lot.
We're just gonna bring out the quick boomerang. So Turtle is, I believe he's going for the middle to low fight, while Bagler is going for the middle to high to the top. So yeah, the bottom one is a bit faster, but also a lot more dangerous than the top route. Right, Turtle, please don't kiss. Right, no kissing. Right, Bagler is going for the top route here. Yep, and yeah, he's safe.
Easy and free.
Yeah, easy and free dragon. So I think you might have already seen this, but there's a new strat discovered that Hitman fight is actually faster than the quick boomerang. And it's not just that the fight is faster, but also you get the top exit, which saves like 10 frames, 8 frames I believe. So yeah, it's a lot. And his strat is a lot faster. So I think Turtle, oh yeah, he has enough ticks. Bagler, he doesn't need to worry about ticks. As long as he gets that one tick for the last spike room, he's okay. Right. Just gonna freeze up these smalls. Bring out the item 1. Get the crusher to go early. Alright, are we seeing the S drop? I think Turtle actually attempted in the first race. Ooh. Wait.
Ooh. I don't want. Okay, he bailed.
That was scary. So
yeah.
The thing about that is, you can scroll the screen to the left for like a pixel if you do that, and if you do that, you just didn't fall down, and it treats it as like a pit, so you just die. So it's very, very scary than what it looks. So yeah, I think Turtle knew that and just tried to play safe in the end.
You allow Bagler to catch up a bit.
Yeah.
Because Turtle hesitated quite a bit on the ladder.
Yeah, that's a scary ladder, by the way. And Bagler, I think, went for the slower item 1 setup though, so yeah. 23:02. So I think Bagler caught up like 2 seconds, I believe.
Yeah, 9 seconds
11,
behind.
12, yeah, 9 seconds. So yeah, this is very, very close.
Yeah. keeps getting closer and closer.
So Turtle had a bit of a jump mash issue in the first race. I think he get like a 3 jump. So if that happens again, then that's gonna be another time to catch up for Bagler.
2 fish for Turtle and 2 fish for Bagler.
Woohoo, we got the 4 fishes. So, alright, just kill this. The shotman. Don't pick up any weapon energy or health refills, and you're fine. So the thing about the next stage, Wily 4, is Bagler is going to do the safer and slower route. Oh, Bagler pick up health drop, by the way. That's a true jump for Turtle. So Bagler is going to go for like a little bit of a detour route, I guess. Going from item 1, then item 2, then like wood, leaf shield, then item 1. It's like 4 or 5 seconds slower, but it makes the bow beam safer as well. So Wily 4, you don't want anything to happen here. Oh, Turtle. That's a good placement. That's also a good placement. Right.
Oh, Bagler fell down from the ladder.
Right, Turtle, he's like 3-4 ticks now, so that's not really a good spot as well, but should be fine. Right, going for the flight floor. Oh, Bagler, I think second guessed himself there. Right, both saving like a tick, playing safe. So this should be like, this grid is like 6 seconds, the next grid is like 3 seconds, so probably 10 seconds, I believe. Just from that mistake from Bagler and stuff. Ooh. The non-buffer item through. Alright, Turtle making through the spike rooms. That last spike room always scares me, by the way. Right, is Turtle gonna go for the risky only 1 item stuff? Of course.
Oh, he's going for it again.
Right. I think he's in the pixel, yeah. Ooh, that might be too low, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
And still gets the damage transfer, so that's gonna lose like 3 seconds at most. Nothing too big. Ooh, Bagler's health is a little bit low, but if he gets the damage transfer, he should be fine.
Okay, let's see.
Alright.
He's alive, he made it through.
Right. Both runners are just gonna go for a quick first, so let's see. Oh, that's a high jump. High and high. So just a quick note, if Quickman does a high jump, he's always gonna jump just once after the high jump. Never 3 jump. Gets the long jump, which loses. That's a mid jump. Ooh, that's a very troll pattern for Bagler. And that's a really good fight for Turtle as well. Second best pattern. And Mega Man 3 pattern. $90? 90. Oh,
again.
that's bad. Oh, Bagler got the leaf shield pattern. So that he's gonna catch up a lot here. Just from that. Oh, it gets the 1 bubble. Turtle gets the 1 bubble. Turtle just had Flashman and the machine right now, so... Ooh,
One bubble for
the
Bagler as well.
Turtle thought he killed Flashman and pressed left, but he wasn't dead
Ah.
yet, so yeah.
Classic mistake.
Oh, that's a really, really good match.
Ooh.
Should be like a 15-second difference.
Yeah,
I'm
just
not
one
really
more stage left for Turtle.
Alright, don't hug the alien and Turtle, you're good to go. 2904 for Bagler.
Okay, here we go. Will he hug or not?
That's a little bit odd, but yeah. Turtle finished the race with a 2-0 victory with a 29.53 on the second race, and Bagler. And that's a really good one, cycle 5 with a 30.04. That's 11 seconds in between. So yeah, GG's to both runners. That's a really, really fun race. The second race was very, very exciting as well.
Yeah, the second one was very close. Kept us on our toes for the whole way through, basically. Welcome, Bagler.
Hello, hello.
Well, GG on 2 good races. Unfortunately, no win.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to win in those circumstances, I'd say.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Very, very unfortunate, but yeah.
I'm pretty, I'm still reeling, man. I'm still reeling about that. Both times.
The Heat Man.
The Heat Man, dude. And what's funny is I even thought to practice that this morning, and I did. I was like, you know what if I just had, like, no item left, and I had to do a million pauses and crap? Like, let's do that just in case, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm never practicing that stuff. I usually lose, like, one little pip or whatever, and it's fine, but I was like, alright, give me, like, the worst possible heat I could do, and let me practice the pauses. And then, I went and died anyway, so that's fun. Really, really fun game.
Yeah, it's really...
Bubble Man, I jumped a little bit early. That was just one of those things where I was, like, holding my controller a little bit weird on that whole bottom screen. You know, sometimes in this game, like, especially, like, on the way to the dragon in Wily 1, like, if you put your thumb on the right button weird, this sounds crazy, dude. You put your thumb on the right button weird, and you're sitting there, like, the whole time being like, please don't slip off, please don't slip off. So I know that. I, like, readjusted my fingers when I jumped down into that little spike pit thing. And then something was off, man. I don't know. And I jumped early and died. So,
yeah, I get that.
Yep.
You don't really want to take your finger off the controller either, because that's just weird.
Yeah. It's like which is the worst thing here? It's like having it feel weird or trying to readjust, which is weird, and then still blowing it. So
yeah,
I'm the king of dying in races. It's
apart from the deaths, both races were like the rest of it was really close.
Yeah, I felt like I was playing really well.
Clean.
I felt like I was playing really well, except for those 2 specific instances.
Yeah,
I just had what would have been a gold refight if I didn't just gold on my warm-up match before this. So I was pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, felt like I was doing okay for a lot of it, but just, you know, the big chokes get me every single time. It's the same old story, you know, so GG's to Turtle.
Just means you have to rejoin the next tournament and then get faced up against Turtle again, and then again. Win, you know, third time's the charm.
Yep. All right, double or nothing, right? Race 3, can we?
Yeah, right. Double or nothing.
Winner takes all. Surely I won't die 3 times in a row.
Maybe Turtle will die.
Yeah. I've died in 3 out of 5 races I've done this tournament, so that's yep, a little bit ominous. We'll see.
Yeah. I mean, it is pretty easy to die in Mega Man. It always sucks when it happens, but
yeah. Oh, I felt like I was doing so well up until that heat death in the first one, and it just took all the wind out of my sails, man. I was just like, you gotta be kidding me, dude. And like, you do something like that and you just know it's over. And I'm like, I'm way too stupid to know how to jump on the blocks like the devs intended you to. I'm like, alright, yeah. Just let me over on the item. Gotta know where these blocks are.
Yeah, and then you got unlucky with the drops as well, because it took forever to actually get enough item 2 again.
And I died trying to get more drops too, you know, where like clips you through.
Yeah, the little zip.
Gosh. I was like, this is just the icing on the cake, dude. They're twisting the knife, man.
At least the rest of it was clean, because you were slowly catching up all the way through, but coming back from a 1.5 minute time loss is it's a tough task.
It was like 1 minute 48 seconds or something over gold, I think is what it said. Just like disaster. When I lost 35 in bubble too. Both of those new mistakes as well, that's just never, you don't want that.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know.
Okay. We got no interview for Turtle, he said, so do you have any closing words?
Yeah, nice races, Turtle. I'm glad we could meet up again. And maybe see y'all next time.
Yeah, see y'all next time. Good races. Hopefully things go better next time.
Yes. And thanks for doing comms, y'all. Thanks, SpeedGaming, all those folks for getting us set up. Yeah. Go watch Tom versus Hayfield Bay on the other SpeedGaming channel.
Yeah, that race started 15 minutes ago on SpeedGaming 3. And that one's going to be good as well with Hayfield Bay versus Cleveland Tom and Budsy RNG and Chrome Cobra on comms duty, so that's going to be good. Yeah. And I think that's it for us as well. Thanks SpeedGaming for letting us for hosting the races. Thanks Alice for organizing it, and thanks runners for running, and thanks Kurtar for helping me on comms.
See y'all later.
See y'all later.
See y'all later.